right, we're good.
And there he is. He loves this meme, so I got to put it up for him. This guy
Hey,
is a Jagoff.
Yinzer.
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
I
the
know,
injury
Bill.
bug.
We
And
talked about it.
congratulations, Adam Schefter tweeted that Tyler Kraft gets to return from the IR to be medically cleared to join the team at training camp for the Packers. Congratulations, Vinny.
He is
Vinny, by
not
the
going to
way,
be.
I know the Panthers are injury prone. I appreciate it, and I know.
No, he was activated.
Yeah, he's activated, but he's not 100%. They're just having him do light duties right now, apparently, from what I was hearing from Jason.
So basically like light little warm ups, right? Before green light.
Non-team contact drills is what he'll be a part of.
Yeah, so that's just a little light work before he gets that, green light to go and go play.
Adam Schefter said he's activated as of today. That's what I was saying. So congratulations.
What? Tucker Kraft?
Yeah.
Nah.
Musgrave just went
That's
on the
crazy.
pup after OTAs. So there's something in the water causing problems for Packers players.
But at the end of the day, for players, it's the strength and conditioning's coaches' jobs and the training staff to like make sure they play it safe. Don't hurt yourself. Don't overdo it. Just don't hurt yourself. Protect your limit. Don't go over your limit and play better. We don't want you hurt. I mean, for us as Lions fans, we don't want none of our guys going down. We experienced enough of it. It's done. Let's get health.
For 4 straight years, and it's not an excuse, but it has happened. So now it's facts. We were the second most injured team in the league for 4 straight years. Ooh, Musgrave has a neck injury. Yeah, they're probably going to play with kid gloves on that one. Then with the neck injury, you don't play around with it because that can ruin your career. So I was just talking about the pup list. Kirby and Branch, there's no timeline for their return. Kirby due to his knee with the cartilage issue and the fact that he decided not to have surgery to clean it up. Instead, he used acupuncture. I'm sorry, when you're making $24 million a year as one of the second highest paid safeties in the league, I think that was kind of stupid myself. That's just me personally. That's my own personal opinion. And if anybody disagrees with it, I don't care because I'm entitled to it.
Maybe he was looking long term, didn't want all the pills and all the possible addiction.
Right. Who knows? But, for pain meds, we are actually under contract for the CBD THC free stuff from Calvin Johnson, his company that makes it. So they are not using opioids for pain management with the Lions.
That's good then, right?
Oh, yeah. 100%. I'd rather have it something that grows naturally than something that you can
what
become
I was saying,
addicted
Jeremy, about Kraft, Jason said he was going to be under light duty for a little bit, just doing a lot of like running and like no contact yet.
Right. I said that. I get it. Like if they're doing the flag football thing, he'll probably be able to do that with the team. But if they're doing the God damn it, MD.
What?
He goes, I feel cheated. Sorry, off topic, but I do. When Wilby is off camera and I don't get an opportunity to witness the granny panties as an old man, I take the joy out of life. Let's fucking go, Will.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry. I had to check something.
What do the Bears have at wide receiver after Burden and Odunze? Bears fans are very delusional this offseason. What was that guy that was making catches? He was like their wide receiver 4 last year.
Yeah, I'll look. Sorry again, MD.
Ja'Day Walker, I believe. Ja'Day Walker.
They had Ja'Day Walker, and then they had the one with the weird name, Zacharias, right?
Yeah, Zacchaeus.
Zacchaeus.
Yep, Zacchaeus.
And look at that. We got joined by Nick Burton.
I decided to come on and I'm outside.
Oh, okay. Oh. I lost my cool today at the grocery store. No more chocolate ice cream eclairs.
Dude, that's
all right.
Sucks.
So now let's get into.
Oh no!
Let's get into the.
Oh,
offensive depth chart. For the offense, I want to get into this. Well, because you're here, you wanted to be a part of it because you looked it up and you have questions. Right now, they still have it listed as Teddy Bridgewater. I think Teddy Bridgewater may be on the way out after how I heard he played at OTAs. He was throwing up those catches that are called the medicine ball because they are on a hope, a prayer that someone will catch it other than the defense. Luke Altmaier, on the other hand, said he looked very precise, very accurate, nice timing on his throws, and good mechanics. I actually think Luke Altmaier is our 2 right now, and Teddy Bridgewater is our 3. Adam, would you agree with that assessment?
Sure. I didn't really read up on that part, Jeremy. I saw QB 1, 2, and 3. I'm not that big of a Lions fan here, but I'm trying to keep up.
Okay. Chicken nugget.
I'm tuned in for fantasy purposes.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, Rick Diaz. Good to see you, brother.
Yeah, I tell you what, I definitely wholeheartedly agree with this. So I'm gonna keep it short and sweet with it. Just agree, and see where things go. Obviously, I did hear about Altmaier performing in practice and having an uproar with the coaches, and they're liking what they see in him. And I think Bridgewater right now is going through it a little bit, but he has to perform a little bit better. So yeah,
he does. Well,
I liked Altmaier in college. I think where did he go? Illinois, right?
Yes.
No, he didn't he go to Syracuse?
No, you're thinking of Kyle
he was
Illinois. He was Illinois, yeah.
He was a transfer freshman year. He was at Syracuse, but he transferred to Illinois. Yeah, he wasn't going to get the start that year.
Yeah, I liked Altmaier in college, and I thought he was worth a late round pick. Yeah, good for him.
All right, Nick, do you agree? Is it Goff, Bridgewater, Altmaier, or Goff, Altmaier, Bridgewater to you?
Yeah, Goff, Altmaier, and then Bridgewater.
Okay. Now let's move on to the running backs. Of course, we know RB1 will be Jahmyr Gibbs, especially as what Dan Campbell said the other day at the presser. He says,
"What is a hold-in?"
A hold-in means that they actually show up to the facility, but they're not participating in the practices till their contract is done. He's actually there supporting his teammates, doing the camaraderie, talking to coaches, but also going back in the office to hammer out the extension contract.
Okay. I was curious. I saw that and I was like,
I think he's going to get a long-term deal.
Okay. Behan's doing the same thing with Atlanta. He's actually showing up there. He's just not practicing. Both of them are doing it. I think they're waiting for who's going to drop and do the next big contract at running back for one of these two guys.
Yeah, I agree.
So it is what it is. Well, we still have yet to hear that that certain someone that retired for that team that Rick Diaz says he doesn't want to talk about, and that he's returning. Who's got the car
Nick.
in the background? Is that you, Nick?
It's Nick.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, music will get us copyright infringing.
Nick, mute yourself.
Yeah, you must. Are you at a festival or something? Or are you at a ball game?
Nick, are you out back of your house or where you at, bud?
Oh, Zacchaeus was signed by the Falcons.
He's
no longer a Bear. Yeah, once the music started, I had to say something because I'm not getting flagged for somebody else's music.
Yeah, that would be wrong.
So let's get back into the running backs because that's where I was going.
Yep.
Jahmyr Gibbs, Isaiah Pacheco. Right now, I have it as Sione Vaki, then Jacob Sailors, and the ones that are fighting for the 5th spot is Jabari Small and Kai Robichaud.
I agree with that. Yeah.
Hey, sure. Nick, if they're going to be playing music, that'll get me copyright infringement stuff.
Okay.
There you go. You're on a ball game. So I get it. I know you love being here, and I appreciate it.
Okay, I'll talk to you later.
Yep. Have a great night, buddy. Enjoy it.
All right.
You too. Bye.
We do need to sign Gibbs. You're 100% right. And I think they will. I think what they're holding out for is for the fail cants.
No, I don't.
No, that's perfectly legal, MDE, because they don't see the fans drooling.
Oh my God. MDE's on a Friday night heater, baby.
I think they're going to get a deal done.
So yes, Dan Campbell, they said, "Are you worried it's going to go into the season?" He goes, "No, I'm not worried at all." So, and that's because Gibbs is there and he's talking with everybody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep, I did. He's gone. I told him, I said, if you're going to be at the game and they're playing music, I can't have you here. Copyright infringement stuff. Yeah, it's gone. But Aaron Donald has not decided to come out of retirement yet. And there's a big reason why he has to think about this greatly. Do you know what it is?
Hall of Fame.
The Phil Rivers thing. Last year when Phil Rivers signed, and he was a year away from being able to be voted on. I hear you. Go, Pat, go. But a year away from being at Hall of Fame eligibility with his numbers.
I've done it before. Go, Pat, go. I went on my own stream before the game.
Yep. But he's standing next to a music stage is when I had an issue. Anyways.
Right.
What I'm trying to say is Phil Rivers now has to wait another 5 years to be Hall of Fame eligible.
Yeah, I don't think Donald does.
Aaron Donald is Hall of Fame.
Maybe he needed another paycheck for all his kids, Jeremy.
That's probably true. But anyways, Aaron Donald is a year away from being Hall of Fame eligible, and I think he's a first ballot Hall of Famer next year.
I agree. I don't think he comes back.
Hey, Joe.
He's already... What?
Joe. Hi, Joe.
Oh, I thought you said chill. I was going to say...
Joe. No way Donald can play a season is my guess.
He's already accomplished what he's wanted to do.
Yeah, you say 15, 5 of those are adopted, 10 of them are his. And, and that's because him and his wife are good Catholic kids, and they don't believe in using birth control.
Yep.
Hey, good for him, man. I wonder how many are actually going to make the NFL.
Probably 2. Seeing how 7 of them are girls.
Yeah.
Okay, well, maybe they'll play rugby and be like Iona Mono.
Yeah. Yeah, her name is the girl that ran all over in the Olympics for the rugby team. So Chicken Nugget, how do you feel about the running back room?
If you hear it pouring, guys, it's because I'm making drinks for the weekend.
Dude.
I did say he had 3 sons. And 1 grandkid.
But like I said, it's more easy to let, Bijan get his first, so that way everything clears out the smoke and you can go ahead and re-sign Jahmyr Gibbs and, make sure the offer is right, because it's only fitting that, the GM and the agent can collab on something and get a deal done. And for us as fans, we have a great look at it, but we don't know what it's like to be in that room and say, hey, we got to get this deal done, because we don't want this guy to walk away in free agency with nothing, or, meet a franchise tag like we discussed, before the show. So, I mean, just get the man signed up and just, pay him what he wants, and he's definitely a great player. He's a tune-up player for our offense. He brings the speed and he helps us out well. So re-sign Jahmyr Gibbs and, keep him in town.
I know he has 3 sons. I said that. He has 10 children, 7 that his wife gave birth to. 7 of them are girls, 3 of them are boys.
Yep. Does it mean
Does having the last Wait, does having the last name Rivers have the genetic disposition to give a sperm a better chance to fertilize an egg that produces a possible NFL player? My scientist wife just asked. Why?
Oh God, why?
MD, are you gonna let her experiment with this project?
Yeah, as long as none of her coworkers or friends has the last name Rivers that are male, I think you're okay, MDE.
Yeah,
and Yinzer says chicken nugget like regular nuggets or beer battered nuggets.
You know, that is a hell of a question. That is a hell of a question. Beer, wait a minute. Let me see that up close. Beer better nuggets. Beer butter nuggets. Beer batter. Yeah.
Beer batter fish.
That is a hell of a question, man. I never even thought of that before, or even heard or seen it.
They're actually at Walmart. I've seen them in the frozen food section. Beer battered chicken nuggets.
I don't even remember the last time.
I never even tried them. I never tried them yet, but I got to give them a try.
They're good. They're all right.
Evidently, MDE, she wants a kid.
That has the possibility to play in the NFL.
Yeah.
Maybe
beer battered nuggets. I got to keep that in my notebook so I can give it a try.
If you have been to Twin Peaks and ordered their chicken tenders or nuggets, those are beer battered.
You know what? Good call.
They serve food at Twin Peaks.
So,
no problem, brother. Nick, and nobody's mad at you. I just wanted to let you know that's why I couldn't have you on. It's you were too close to that music. Copyrighted music, even when played by another band or from somebody recording themselves singing karaoke, can get dinged on certain platforms.
JB, do you want me to discuss the running backs real quick?
Yes.
I agree with the depth chart. It is for sure Gibbs, then Pacheco, who I'm interested to see what he does for Detroit. I think he can help while Gibbs gets some breathers, but it will be Gibbs for sure. And then Vaki, for sure. I agree.
The only one that I question myself, and I'm going to say it right now, is the Vaki thing.
Yeah.
And that's because Jacob Sailors actually has special teams ability too and did better on special teams than Vaki has done. And Vaki has been in and out of the lineup. So I'm wondering if Sailors overtakes the running back three with what I heard.
Is this? Go ahead.
The only time I try.
I knew a woman that could drink a case of Schlitz.
Okay, why are we telling?
He's still because it's funny. He's making funny comments. Calm down, Will. MDE says,
"Will, are you not? Are we not allowed to have MDE make funny comments?
Well, that's enough. Okay. The only time I tried beer battered chicken nuggets was after drinking a Schlitz out of a keg, going to Wendy's, ordering the 20, and sharing the Schlitz with my food. I was so drunk I ate it anyways. No, do not stop. I like the interactions. No. I like the funny stuff. I just,
MD, why don't you jump on with your presence and join us?
Adam, no, I'm not mad at you, Adam. I've just had a rough last 2 weeks, and I just can't.
I know why, but at the same time, take a breather.
Yep.
Woosah, get right.
Hey,
you need 99 bananas and Sunny D.
Oh, dude, that was my go-to drink as a kid. I love that stuff.
That's what I'm literally making right now. As
are you really making it?
Sunny D with 99 bananas rum.
Hey, Adam, how about you send me a shipment? I'll pay you.
Yeah. So I told Jeremy I was packing to go to camp and trying to get ready, but I was like, I can make drinks while I'm on a podcast.
Yeah.
Actually, YouTube shut down David Pike's channel, Detroit Lions Forum, because he had the 2 words Detroit Lions in his title. They started shutting down all channels that had Detroit Lions in it. So that is why you're able to say Lions or Motor City Lions or this or that or the other. You can do that. You could say Detroit, but then you can't say Lions in it because it's a trademarked name.
Yeah.
The Anaheim
Adam, I thought there was a reason I liked you making Sunny D. There's a reason I thought I liked you as a Steelers fan.
The Anaheim Ducks are the same way, Jeremy. Just to let you know, like you can't even podcast about the Anaheim Ducks unless you find and go say, "Hey, can we do a show?" or "Can we?" Because they are very strict.
Right, because the Anaheim Mighty Ducks are actually owned by Disney.
I learned this because I did a podcast with a person that had the rights to talk about it. And the team gave him, their podcast the okay.
That's huge.
And Adam, a lot of people didn't even know that Disney had owned the Anaheim Ducks, but the Ducks were an expansion team coming up in the NHL.
I had a question for Adam.
That was the best thing about that too. You know that, Adam?
I didn't know that. No.
I had a question.
Yeah,
for
they
Adam.
were an expansion team back then.
Does that mean Bane owns the Steelers because Hines Ward was in Dark Knight Rises? No, I'm kidding. I'm messing.
I don't know.
Hey, Jay Wiz, what's up?
JB, I want to ask you real quick before we go to the next position group. Is this the last year for Vaki in his rookie year deal?
No, he has another year yet. He's from the 2024 class at least. So, let's see, 24, 25, 25, 26, 26, 27. He's in year 3. Next year is his last.
Okay,
so
that's what I thought.
Let's move on to the wide receiver room.
Real quick.
Okay.
Before we move on, how long before we get like a AAA football league that is connected with that team, not the UFL, the XFL, whatever that is? I mean, a AAA team, because there's so many kids coming out. Like, how long before we get that underneath? Like,
God, I love it.
You know what I mean? Unfortunately, I don't think we ever will, because they use the college format that way, and they take all the best ones, or who they think are the best ones, out of college, and then you get, 16 UDFAs or 13 UDFAs you can sign on top of that. So that means every team has a chance at a minimum of 20 rookies coming out of that farm system. That is.
Good question, Adam. That's what I thought.
Great question, though. I would love if they did that, because think about it. That means if they did at least like a AAA affiliate for every team, you could actually do two of them with the second tier and third tier players that don't get drafted or UDFA'd. Yeah. Think about how good that would be.
That would be fun.
I'm talking like, I'm talking directly connected with that NFL team,
right?
Not the UFL, not the XFL. No, I was looking at Go Pack Go.
To me, that definitely sounds good. That's a sound. That's just music to my ears. Like, let it happen. Make it happen.
I would love it to do like a AAA and a AA affiliate. Yeah,
yes,
I see it.
Adam, yes.
Okay. Anyways, I'm trying to talk. A AAA and a AA affiliate for each team, where they're actually linked to it. You could send, like, instead of people going to waivers and people able to pick them up, you can decide, okay, they're almost NFL ready. Let's send them to AAA. This one needs 2 or 3 years of development. Let's send them to AA. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not saying having a AA too.
Oh, I am. I'm 100%, because think about it. 1 in 10,000 kids that graduate get drafted into professional sports.
Yeah.
On an average.
The BC lines are connected to the Detroit lines, aren't they?
No.
I thought they were somehow. They had
no. The only connection we had was we signed Matthew Betts.
Oh, yeah. Right.
So what if they didn't go like full squad?
Oh, yeah, you could do it like a 7-on-7 league or something like that, or do an Ironman league, 11-on-11. You could do something like that.
Make the practice squad your AAA team.
No.
And that way,
people on it.
Well, I'm just saying, like, 16. You'd have to boost it up. you'd have to boost it up. But at least that way we could stay on top of like the practice squad guys.
Right.
Mm,
The practice squad, what's funny is you see, what is it? At least one or two practice squad players every week called up to the active roster, and they actually get a chance to play some meaningful snaps.
yeah. Yeah. I remember those. Yeah.
I think it's going to increase with the new CBA coming in 2030 when they'll finally be able to push the 18th game. It's coming. That means 2 preseason games.
Yeah.
That also means they should incorporate. It's going to make it a longer season because that means you need to incorporate 2 bye weeks for every team. And you know what else you'll have to do? You'll have to expand the rosters. You'll have to take it from 53 to at least 60 and expand the practice squad from 13 to at least 20.
Would that lead to 2 bye weeks?
It would have to. I think.
But are you okay with that though?
Yes,
18
100%.
Okay.
It would be a 20-week season then, right? If you got 2
Right.
bye weeks. You make one a stationary bye week at the trade deadline. That way the players that are coming to the new team has a week to get ingrained into the system of just practice with no game coming up.
Make it week 10.
No, make it week 9. Because the trade deadline is the Tuesday of that week. And you got that weekend off. That's what I'm saying. That way you got 2 weeks of practice before you play a game. I think that would make a lot more sense. And then the other one be the rotating one that goes from like week 2 to week 7. Week 8, every team plays. Week 1, every team plays. Then also week 10, everybody plays. And week 18, everybody plays.
Yeah.
That's your, usually it's 4 weeks until you get the first bye week in week 5, right?
Mhm.
I just think that
But
makes a
going
lot
to that
more.
kind of thing is going to promote a lot more international games.
Yes, that's exactly why
Yep.
they're doing it.
Yep.
I think at that point, every team is going to have 1 year they'll have the home be the AFC teams. The next year it'll be the NFC teams. Every team will play a game overseas. It's coming.
So dumb.
The practice squad is basically a minor league too. Yes and no, because there's guys that make the practice squad and end up being regular everyday players all the time. We've seen it.
Because of injuries.
Either because of injuries or because someone got traded midseason. So you call up a guy instead of signing a guy off the street. I mean, it happens all the time. Now let's get to the room.
But back to that minor league thing, that would I know I'm good at interrupting. But anyway, back to the minor league thing, that would also help free agent kickers stay in better shape for game time stuff. Because we see how
100%.
bad they are whenever they get signed. You know, everyone's like, oh shit, is he gonna make it? He hasn't kicked all year. But if he's been practicing down there with the crew on actual game day type of scenario and not practice squad, you know, it's probably a whole better thing. Just saying. All right, I'll try and be good, Jeremy.
Okay. I want to get into the show now. I know. Stop. I know you're drinking and you get stupid when
I'm
you're
not
drinking.
drinking yet. I'm not drinking
going
yet.
to be. You're going to be.
I just made, I got.
Yeah, they're down to a third of that thing left. But anyways,
I
left
hammered.
wide receiver, other words, wide receiver 1. Our wide receiver 1 hasn't changed. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. The
it's not
backup
James
to
Williams.
him that are listed is Cedric Wilson Jr., Tay Martin, and Lawrence Case. You think it'd be easy to stay sharp? Not really if you're not practicing. That's where it's not. You know, if you're not a part
You don't
of a
have Greg
practice
Dortch
squad,
up there?
not on the outside, no.
What are we talking about? I'm sorry.
But you'd rather have Cedric Wilson in the
no.
slot.
Trust me, this is what the Lions site just said. So I'm reading off what it says. Again, wide receiver 1, Amon-Ra St. Brown. His backup is Cedric Wilson Jr. Third is Tay Martin. Fourth is Lawrence Keys. Wide receiver right, starter Jamison Williams. Second is Dominique Lovett, Malik Cunningham, and then Tariq Black. At the slot, Isaac TeSlaa, then Dortch, then Kennedy, then Lucky Jackson. Because we usually only start 4 wide receivers at most. The 5th and the 6th is in those rare formations when you're doing the empty backfield or the single back set with a spread offense type look in a shotgun. Tight ends, Sam Laporta, Tyler Conklin, Brock Wright. And right now, they have Jackson Meeks listed as the 4th, but don't forget about Miles Kitzelman and Zach Horton.
I agree with those lineups.
Who gets the Raymond 3 offensive plays? It'll be Isaac TeSlaa. He's in the slot now. He's our starter at the slot at the wide receiver 3.
JB,
Greg,
oh, sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
Greg Dortch will probably end up our 4th, is what I'm thinking. That or Tom Kennedy.
Who was that guy from UNC who went off for the Lions a few years ago? Wide receiver.
We haven't had the North Carolina wide receiver never went off. He ended up injured. That was Antoine Green.
Yeah, dang, that would have been interesting to see.
He injured. Who is Isaac TeSlaa? I only know him as Coleslaw. Yep.
I
Because
think Tesla is going to be the next good wide receiver in Detroit.
That would be awesome.
So do you guys agree with the wide receivers and tight end that I broke down in the order I did?
Yes.
I agree.
Wilson's a
And
slot guy.
in fact, I love the way said with one hand catch, literally entertained out there in practice. He definitely showed up and showed out. That guy, Cedric Wilson, keep an eye on him.
Yeah,
JB, is that Malik Cunningham guy, the former Louisville quarterback? I'm guessing he transitioned to a wide receiver.
Yes, he transitioned to wide receiver while he was with Miami and ended up here.
Cedric Wilson's a baller, man.
Oh, yeah.
And look, we don't only just have 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7, but 8 elite receivers. So you can work with anyone and pretty much give them the hot hand in the game.
Because Lucky Jackson and Tariq Black, they were on the UFL championship team of the Louisville Kings. Who was the other guy that we got out of there? Trying to think this year. Tay Martin was the other one that we got from the St. Louis Battlehawks. Lawrence Keys is one we added late. Watch for any one of those guys that might. Isaac TeSlaa and Coleslaw is like Batman and Bruce Wayne, LOL. Love it, Joseph. Oh. But Dortch is who we got to replace Raymond, because Raymond now plays for the Bears. And he might be, as much as I hate to say it, Khalif Raymond might be their DJ Moore third down guy, because that's what he was for us in Ben Johnson's offense. And who coaches the Bears? Ben Johnson.
That guy.
Yeah, that guy.
That guy. I still like Wilson better in the slot though.
They just got him backing him up. You know how many of the offensive plays that Amon Ra plays?
A lot.
Yeah,
96%, I believe.
Yeah, 96%. The only guy that he was tough as nails until he wasn't, which was this past season. That's the reason why we didn't bring him back. All right, now let's get into left tackle. We already know that one of these is gone. So left tackle is Penei Sewell and Devin Cochran, because Giovanni Manu, with him being hurt and out 12 to 14 weeks in the third year of his career, he's probably done.
Why did no one inform me of this earlier in life?
Isn't that good?
I bought the strawberry one too. I'm going to make orange strawberry too.
Okay. At left guard, we got Christian Mahogany, Miles Frazier, Juice Scruggs, and Ben Barch. At center,
That's a battle there at left guard, right, Jeremy? Because when Hog's out.
Mahogany just has the flu. He'll be back Monday. At center, we got Cade Mays and Michael Neese and Seth McLaughlin. Cade Mays is winning that hands down from everything I've heard out of Dan Campbell, Hank Fraley's, and Drew Petzing's mouth. Right guard, Tate Radledge, Colby Sorsdahl, and Melvin Priestley, who was the UDFA we picked up. And then at right tackle, it's Blake Miller, Larry Borum, and Mason Miller. I think Larry Borum we signed to be the replacement for Dan Skipper because he's a good swing tackle. And that makes a lot of sense because we would miss Skipper, who retired and now is an assistant offensive line coach. I think he's being made the heir apparent because the last 2 years, Hank Fraley has had offensive coordinator interviews. And I think he's on the way out, the guy that has been here since Matt Patricia. He's one of the few coaches left that has tenure as an assistant.
Copy.
So what do you guys think about that offensive line depth? It doesn't sound like we're in as bad a shape as last year, as far as I'm concerned. Well,
no, sounds good. I like Penei Sewell. I like all the guys, but I especially like Penei Sewell. And I also like Blake Miller because I'm a Clemson fan, and I hope he does well.
Chicken nugget?
Hey, I like it. It sounds good. It definitely sounds good on paper. I just want to see these guys protect our quarterback, keep him up, and build on their chemistry. Because from the looks of it, it sounds like everyone's getting along well and communicating a lot better on offensive line. And I like the fact that Penei Sewell is moving left, so that way everything can go right for our rook Blake Miller. I call him Big Time Miller, because he definitely likes to show up when it's, time to go out there and ball. But yeah, I like our offensive line, especially with, Cade Mays, Larry Borum, and, Juice Scruggs. Yeah, we bulking up pretty good.
I also want to say something else, JB. I was mad my Panthers lost to Cade Mays, but I was happy to go. He went to my second team, the Lions. But Cade Mays is a very good, solid center.
Yeah, where he struggled last year, and this is what pushed his PFF grade down. Everybody forgets that for 10 straight weeks, he actually was the starting left guard because your left guard was out hurt. And
Correct.
When you had the guy that was at center, and it looked like there was some communication problems between the center, the guards, and that was when you guys struggled, was early in the year. It was weird how good you guys played good teams other than the Bills. The Bills cakewalked you guys. But,
we fought to the very end to the season. Like us, we could have beaten the Rams.
But you did beat the Rams.
I
mean,
meant
beat the Rams in the regular season.
I mean, the playoffs.
Yeah, but that's a pretty good team.
Yes.
Say what you want. That was a very good team. The difference was you were still home. So their record at your house last year was 1-1. But the difference is playoff teams that have been to the bowl have a different mindset than the playoff teams that get there for the first time.
Absolutely agree.
Can I back you up on that, JB? Is that when you fight to the end, that creates winning teams. It does. It creates winning teams like further down the road, and it makes you better.
And just think, last year, if the Denver Broncos had Bo Nix, the Patriots wouldn't have been in the Super Bowl.
Amen. Yeah, and that Super Bowl, I think, would have been a closer game.
I still think the results.
I
still think the results would have been the Seahawks won because that defense was actually better than the Patriots defense.
True.
But I think it'd have been a much better game to watch.
You weren't stopping Cooper Kupp. Sorry.
You mean in Jigba?
No, and Jigba did nothing in that game. And
And
Jigba
Cooper
was
Kupp,
shut down.
Oh,
and
I
that's
forgot. I'm sorry.
and that's like what? And that was like Cooper
Might
Kupp's
be
second
right.
ring.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. Cooper Kupp with that second ring and being on two different teams to win a Super Bowl within a 5-year window. You know what that
and
means?
Not
Yep.
only that, but in the same division.
In the same division, no less.
Right.
He's probably just got himself a gold jacket. If not first year, second year, he's eligible.
And the funny thing is, he is from Washington State.
Right.
He went to Eastern Washington, if I'm not wrong.
What's
Marky
up,
Mark
Marcus?
and his funky bunch. That is the Houston Texans and New Orleans Saints band. Probably more Saints than Texans, but he's on that corridor between the two teams, right? Okay, so that pretty much wraps up the week. It's just training camp. There's not a lot of bad news coming out of camp right now. All the bad news happened in the summer, the beginning part of summer. Yes. Adam, tell everybody where they can find you.
Oh, you can get me at Driving to the Top Productions on YouTube. You can also get me on Ad McNally on Facebook. You can get me at Drad Sports Talking It on Twitter. And I don't know how much I'm going to be around. Obviously, I'm making drinks for the campfires.
Woohoo! Oh, Ryan Carter, good to see you, brother.
What's up?
What's going on? What's going on?
Oh no,
Lions
wait,
Talk
that's
Live.
Lions Talk Live. That's Mike Kimber. Sorry.
Mike.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Or is that Dan? Which one is it?
Yeah, that's Coach Dan. Shout out to Coach
That's
Dan.
Dan Thornton, right?
Woo!
Who's Brian Breezy? What news is Marky Mark breaking?
I can tell you who it is.
Hey,
Oh,
hey, big
He's
shout out,
a-
man. Hey,
Ryan
let me
He
get
was a-
hey, let me give a big shout out, man. Let me give a big shout out to Coach Dan Thornton, man, and the whole Lions Talk Live crew. We about to shut it down, man. I can't wait to, get right to it, man. This season is gonna be epic. So shout out to you.
I love Dan Thornton, and I would love to have him on one of these Lions fan cave chats one of these times. So, Dan, get with Chicken Nugget, discuss it, see if you would like to be a part of this, because I just do the brass tacks. I don't do the rumor mill stuff. And Adam knows because he hears me shooting down the rumor mill. Yeah, what happened to him?
Oh, absolutely.
What
He
happened to
got
Brian
hurt.
Brzee?
He's a second or third year guy from Clemson.
I know.
I
I'm
think
trying
he-
to ask Mark what happened to
Oh.
him because they lost him. In other words,
sorry.
either to injury or something serious.
Does Marky Mark want to come on and break this news?
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh,
that
Torres,
sucks.
ACL first day of camp.
now
And
do
he
they
was a
train?
stud.
Now, hold on. At their camp, is it AstroTurf or is it grass?
The New Orleans Saints has turf.
No, their practice squad though. I don't know where.
Oh,
they're
their
at. I don't
practice
know where
facility, I believe it's outside on grass, just like the Lions are.
Yeah, he was a stud in
Grass.
college.
grass.
He's
So
out.
like all that talk we just had, Jeremy, about keeping the grass, and then this shit happens.
It happens all the time in preseason, and almost everybody practices on grass. Almost every single practice facility is outside on grass, so fans can watch at a much lower rate than going to an actual football game.
Don't
Now,
they do
granted, they
something
only-
for you guys, Jeremy? Don't they do something for you guys at Ford Stadium sometimes where you guys
well,
can get in?
The last time we did it was the 2022 season. It was the last practice. Yeah, I saw that Olave got paid 4-year extension, 132 million, 90 million guaranteed. Big stuff. But we did one at Ford Field. They called it the Family Fun Fest. I went there. I took Smoking Dad. I met Dirty Dom, and who's been a part of my shows. And then I also met Eric Dalton. He's a guy that's been in the chat many times. And Lions podcaster and Burton native himself originally, but now he's in the military and all over the place. I think he's in New York right now. David Pike.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
That was a great day. We went there, we watched it, it got done. We walked down to the Brass Rail Pizza Bar, only about 3 blocks away. We stopped at a couple of the shops. I got a really cool old style Reebok hat when we first did the new Lions logo, and I found it in the back of all the hats. It was in a bin, and it says all hats $5, and it had the right logo, and I was like, yes, and I bought it.
Hell yeah, it's not.
And
You know,
one
it's
of
like
these
that's
days-
like garage selling right there, Jeremy.
And one of these
Yeah, it
days,
is.
I'm gonna go up to JB.
Yeah, because right now I don't know what's going on, but I'm doing the best I can with what I got to work with. I can't leave the state of Michigan.
You seem
Thanks,
to be
Governor
doing fine, my
Whitlis.
man. You seem to be doing fine, my man.
And Coach Dan Thornton, 100%. I am a part of the Do Crew.
Yes, I am too. I love you.
Do crew. It's always, man. It's always a pleasure showing love to the Do crew. Always.
So let me do it the right way, the way Coach Dan does on Lions Talk Live. Woo! Like Ric Flair.
I don't know nothing
Will-
about this guy.
Yeah.
Well,
We'll go
you-
ahead. We'll go ahead and shout out your channel real quick.
Yeah, like I said in the beginning of the show, if you didn't catch it, I'm WVox18. I do comic book content. But I am on Jeremy's shows Wednesdays and Fridays. Lately, I've been mixed back and forth, not making it sometimes. But hopefully, when football season starts, I'll start to be on both. I'm a Panthers/Lions fan. So, yeah.
Well, did he
Randy,
drag you
I
into
think-
being a Lions fan?
That's okay.
No, he
It's better
converted
than
on his own. He converted on his
converted
own.
myself. I've known Jeremy 3.5 years.
But- Let me tell
But yeah,
everybody why we call Will BCP.
Oh, me? Oh, because I have a butt chin paddle.
He
Because I have a butt
is
chin.
the butt chin Padawan. Yes.
AKA somehow Daniel Jones illegitimate
Love child.
love child. Somehow, some way. But I will never go by that. But yeah, sure.
Except here.
But yeah, nope. Here Wednesdays and Fridays. I love my sports.
All right. I want to say to each and every one of you, thank you for watching. Thank you for participating in the chat.
You forgot one. You forgot one.
Huh?
Forgot who?
Chicken nugget. How to get
No,
hold
he
of him.
shouted out his stuff, and then Dan showed up in the chat.
Yeah.
I didn't even
thought
wait a minute. I didn't even get to do an outro.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
started
okay.
it, and then Dan.
Oh yeah, I
then
started
Coach
it.
Dan
Yep, I
showed
started
up.
it.
Yep. Finish it out.
All right. It's yours truly, man. Chicken Nugget King 313. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to my channel, Chicken Nugget King 313, right here on YouTube. You know me. I'm representing Lions Nation Unite. Make sure you go get our gear at lionsnationunite.com. You know, sweaters, hats, t-shirts, you name it. It's all Lions related. All for you, one pride. And also you can catch me over at Lions Talk Live as well. You can catch me on Instagram at Chicken Nugget King 313 and on Twitter, CNK313 Sports. So yeah, you know what it is, man. Chicken Nugget King, one pride, one love. Let's go.
And of course, there's me, Smoking Jeremy B. This is my 5th year doing this. I have a lot of fun with it. I've met some great guys like Adam, Michael Edwards, and of course, Will Vogel, the Dirty Dom, Keegan, the villain, Dan Leonard, who sometimes is my co-host when he wants to talk Giants, but he's been going through some stuff family-wise. So
Is he good?
I hope that all gets better.
Is he all right?
He's all right.
All right.
But last but not least, to everybody in the chat, try every day to be a better person than you were the day before, because that's the only way to make the world a better place. It starts right here. It's the only way we're going to improve our world is doing it ourselves. Thank you, Adam, Chicken Nugget, Will Vogel for being here, and we are out.